If you are onboarding new clients, it is important that you do your due diligence. In today's video, I will take you through how to onboard clients. If you are working in accounting practice and you have a new client, I will explain to you what to look out for when onboarding new clients. If you're new here, my name is Victoria. I'm an accountant and I share. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let us get started. It is important that you do your due diligence. And what are those due diligence? First is to perform your anti-money laundering check. So the clients that you are taking over, right, you have to ensure that all documentations or identifications has been fully verified. And secondly, you move on to ensure that the engagement letter has been signed. All the agreements, the terms and conditions must be signed and agreed by both parties before you take over the client. The third step is to ensure that is a proper takeover from the previous accountant. It is very, very crucial because you might want to know the reason why the client is leaving their previous accountant. So make sure that there is a proper takeover. Once all the due diligence has been carried out, the next phase is to move on to do proper diagnostic financial health check. It is important because you don't want to start with a messy book, right? You want to perform a health check for that client. This health check will help you to identify duplicate invoices, right? Duplicate documents. It will also help you to identify and flag out any miscoded VATs. It will help you to identify if there are uncategorized transactions. For instance, if the client has logged all invoices into general expenses because it needs to be classified properly. And if there are miscoded VAT code, for instance, entertainment expenses that are supposed not to be claimed, you make sure that they are all coded with the right VAT code. Once you have identified all the errors, you're going to move on to correct those errors. Perform bank reconciliation. Once the errors has been identified, corrected, and bank reconciliation performed, the next step now is to connect Xero or any accounting software that you're using to the receipt capturing software. This will help to ensure that documents are integrated into the software, ensure that the future transactions are pulled into Xero correctly. Future items are correctly categorized. This will help to streamline and keep things flowing accordingly. Once that is done, then you move on to create rules. Creating bank rule is very, very crucial because it will help to make things move faster. It helps to streamline transactions and ensure that items are coded at the right chart of account. Once the software has been connected together and integrated, this will help the future transactions to flow accurately as possible. It will eliminate errors and help to ensure that items and financial transactions are properly categorized and coded, and as well save you time. The final step is to train the client on how to upload invoices, probably using a mobile app. So we have come to the end of today's video. I hope this video has been insightful. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm going to see you all on my next one. Bye.